Children who explain decisions may have enhanced abstract thinking. Relational thinking, or the ability to forge relations amongst and between concepts, such as being the same or being different, constitutes an important part of our capacity to engage in abstract thinking. It enables the understanding of concepts that are real, but beyond physical observations, such as patterns in everyday tasks and common sense reasoning. Its significance cannot be overemphasized, given its wide applicability to problem-solving skills, critical thinking, and higher-order cognition, leading psychologists questioning how to promote this skill early on. Indeed, a recent study published in the Journal of Developmental Science has proposed how asking children to explain their reasoning behind a problem or task can significantly improve their ability to think relationally. The article, labeled "Ask Me Why, Don't Tell Me Why," drew from previous research, which studied whether explanations support intuitive reasoning skills and suggested how generating explanations serves as a powerful effect on learning outcomes. Thus, it aimed to cover whether such effects extended to relational reasoning skills in children. 46 5 to 6-year-old participants were recruited to complete a series of tasks that involved selecting cards by identifying the relationship of same shape between two cards. For example, a card with two squares and a card with two circles would have a relational match. Half the children were asked to report their selection, whilst the remainder were asked to explain their reasoning behind their answers to measure whether explanations would improve relational thinking. Results showed that children requested to provide explanations demonstrated a more consistent engagement with relational reasoning in their answers compared to those who reported it, whose answers fluctuated in accuracy. They were more likely to achieve stable success in discovering and applying relational properties. Furthermore, children who explained produced a notably higher proportion of relational matches. Clearly, explanations is correlated with relational thinking. The findings indicate that producing explanations is a highly effective and general solution to encourage children's recognition of abstract relations, not achievable through passive learning, that is, viewing and reporting. It nurtures a more sophisticated understanding of ideas by encouraging children to conceptualize problems so that they can prioritize deeper abstract reasoning over more superficial tendencies. This helps them develop a deeper and more flexible understanding of the world, for example, being pattern recognition. Indeed, this aligns with prior research presenting explaining as a tool to synthesize ideas beyond surface similarities. The study states the essential role of abstract relations in mathematical and scientific reasoning, insinuating how its conclusions may be generalized to provide strategies stimulating children to think abstractly. However, it is not fully understood why the process of explaining fosters abstraction and why passive learning may be comparably weaker in producing such results. Therefore, further research is required to firmly link certain learning processes with relational thinking abilities. But whilst this uncertainty exists, the study claims that by asking children to explain their reasoning behind problems, educators and parents can help them develop a more sophisticated understanding of concepts, possibly leading to a greater success in a wide range of areas.
Created using Powtoon.